Testing one, test. I got your 2 letters today. And I was just about to make you a tape, so now I can say the important things. First unimportant thing. I got the package, I love you. And I got the money, and I love you. Isn't it funny, all the things I want to say? And I love you. I just do.
He was about 5'5", and he always tried to get shoes that had a heel on them, you know. He had dark, curly kind of hair. It was actually a medium brown. Sometimes it was darker in the winter and lighter in the summer. As soon as he shaved, he had a beard. He had beautiful hands. His hands were just exquisitely drawn, you know, the way the bones and the fingertips and the thumbs were. He had Italian eyebrows. We used to tease him and his sister that his eyebrows were going to grow together. Oh, dear. I thought he was gorgeous, but, you know, I thought he was something else. We moved to San Francisco because we were just all sick of everything. You have to remember, this is 1967. I was sick of school when Augie was drafted, and we had discovered marijuana. You know, we saw Janis Joplin practicing in the park, and where we lived, the Jefferson Airplane practiced across the street at this Chinese church. It was a groove, you know. He wrote to me and told me that he was coming to Oakland, and they were boarding the ship there, and they were going to go to Vietnam. I was 20 years old, and I guess you think you can do anything when you're 20. I decided I was going to go to Oakland and try to see him. I just thought if I didn't try, I would not forgive myself, because he was there. He was there. So I started at the docks, and all I said was, I really need to see Private August Battaglia. Somewhere along there, they pulled him off. And they let us have a room. And he says, the usual wonderful things a man tells a woman. You know, I love you, I'm crazy about you, you're crazy. Please don't give yourself another permanent. You know, that. Kiss my sister for me, and I'll be back before you know it.
I'm fine. I'm still in one piece. I still have all my arms and legs and hands, and I still have my voice, and I thank something, honey. I don't know if I thank God. I don't know if he'd hear me, if he's there. But I just thank something. I'm gonna be all right.
When was it? I think it was January of '68. My friend and I bought a car, a '62 Valiant, and we just went up and down Highway 1, and we just lived in the '62 Valiant. My friend, she had grandparents who lived in Riverside, and so when we took off, my mail was sent to her grandparents in Riverside. They lived in a trailer, and I walked up to the trailer after we had opened the gate, and she was driving the car in. And I said, hey, did I get any mail from Augie? And her grandfather was very old, and he said, Augie, isn't that the boy who was killed in Vietnam? And that's how I found out my mother had sent a telegram there. Anyway, that's how that happened.
No, I love you. No, I care. I'll see you soon, really. It's getting shorter and shorter. Yet it's a lifetime. But I am coming home to you. You'd better believe it, woman. I told you I'd never leave you alone. I told you I'd never leave you alone.
I'm 66. Augie died just before I turned 21. And, you know, he's part and parcel of my life. He's helped make me who I am. And it's just so wonderful to hear his voice.
I told you I'd have to be alone.
And I loved his last words, "I am never going to leave you alone," which has turned out to be true.